If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up traders, this is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NVIDIA Corporation with the ticker symbol NVDA. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So this was a request for one of the viewers, which is kind of a treat because I'm pretty busy doing weekly videos on Meta platforms, the SPY, BABA, and then a bunch of donations in between. But I haven't looked at NVIDIA since May 12th of this year, so it's been a while, so I'm going to give you guys an update. So here we have the daily chart. It looks like we did finally make two legs down. I'm pretty sure I had this in my prior analysis that we were going to hit this target. This is the first leg, this is the second leg, and right at the tip of this arrow was the target of 152, and we pretty much met it, I believe Thursday, and Friday was more selling. So May 12th is right over here. I'm pretty sure a lot of traders thought we bottomed. I'll put a line right there to represent the potential bottom that could have occurred. But you can see that we broke it. So there was a bunch of bulls that got trapped, and you can see the sellers coming in and hitting the stop losses, and we can see a nice push down from that stop loss hit. So where are we going next? Well, this is a downtrend. So if I go scroll to the left of the chart and you do not see the right side of the chart, every high in this uptrend got taken out because it's an uptrend. Okay, now if we go to where we are, every low in this downtrend is being taken out. So even this low most likely isn't going to be the bottom. So that's the way you got to visualize trends. It can last a long time, a lot longer than you think. So let me see if I could see any potential signs of weaknesses. So the signs that will give me a warning that the trend is reversing or ending is usually signs of weakness in the channel. As right now, it still looks like we're in this channel and we are near a potential bounce area. So we could get a bounce from the support side of the channel, which could lead to maybe prices coming back up to that 220 level, because that is the opposite side of the channel. When we were over here, we went over here. Same thing can occur again. If we're over here, we could go over there. So that's a possibility. Do I think that's gonna happen? Probably not. Just how bearish this market is, I don't think the market is going to pull back that much. We could pull back to the 158 level again, the first time, because this is a breakout and we probably got to test it before doing something else. So what I think is going to happen is us continuing down in a more aggressive channel, probably something like this one right here. This fits the price action pretty good, and you can see that the selling that occurred is right at the new side of this channel, which is the resistance side. So this channel looks like it's targeting this right here at the 110 level. There is this channel, the yellow one, that could be a potential support, but I think just based on my experience and looking at this chart, I think we're gonna probably break it and follow. I think traders are going to be starting to expect this more aggressive orange channel than the yellow one. So I think there's a possibility to see a break of this yellow one and probably go back down to the support side of this channel, which is right around the 110 level. So that's what I think is going to happen. Either way, if we do get a bounce up, I don't think it's going to be this high, but let's just say it is. Even then, have we bottomed? Most likely not. So I'll be still expecting prices to drop lower. So the positives is that we are near a potential support zone, because normally the support side of the channel will reverse prices upwards if it's a downtrend. And also we made two large legs down, so we should see a bigger pullback in this market, or for the stock to be specific. But the bearish things is that we're in a downtrend. Every low will probably be taken out until the trend is over. So until it finds a very strong support, it cannot break through, and then it's going to reverse prices. So we have not done that yet, and it looks like the prices are getting more aggressive, working lower. So that's why I'm expecting a break of this yellow channel to the downside, and traders are probably going to start respecting this orange channel. So The target looks like it's right around the 110 level as right now. So we'll take a look at the weekly chart to see if we can find anything different. And here we have the weekly chart for NVIDIA. So it looks like prices came back right to the previous breakout point. You see this was a strong resistance at that 145, 146 level in the past. Price action broke it. We saw a massive rally up for several months. So this was the nice huge rally we saw. Now it made a peak at right around the 345 level, and then we started selling off. And you can see that we came back right to the starting point of this sell-off. So pretty much all that gains were lost, whoever was holding on to the position. So it was already lost. Now there's probably still some buyers holding on to the position, which they're probably going to be seeing getting stopped out. So I think price action will start breaking these levels. We could get a bounce, like I said before, because we had a measured move down and we're at a support level. So we could see a pullback. That's a maybe. We do have two channels working lower. We have this yellow one right here. So this is the channel right here. And prices are very close to it. Excuse me. Let's make this yellow. So we are near the support side where we could get a bounce. But the thing is that there's also this possible orange channel that's just started, which is more aggressive. So we can just start breaking these support levels and continue lower. So I would say, since we just really hit this 145 target, my next one would be right at the 117. You can see that where prices were having a hard time breaking through it in the past, and then it just traveled up. So it looks like if we break this 145 level, we're going to be entering near the 117 level. And if we break that, the next one would be right around the $70 level. And you can see that the price action between the $70 level and the 117 level is very weak. You can see how there's really no support in between these two price levels. So the price action can drop just as quickly as it went up. Normally you'll see that same thing occur. For example, right here, there's really no support built on this entire move up. So whenever you see this blow off tops, price action can fall back just as quickly as it went up, and that's pretty much what happened. So the same thing could occur if we break that 117 level. We could see a vicious drop down to that $70 level. That's just a prediction. Sometimes we could find some type of support, but more likely than not, we're just going to break it and just travel strongly down to that $70 level. So again, we have this 145 level first that we got to break. Right now we are at it, but I think we're going to break it. I still think the downtrend will continue for numerous stocks throughout the year. So it looks like we're going to be breaking this level. Do I think the 117 level is going to hold? Probably not, but we'll have to wait and see. And that's if we get there, which I think we will. If we break that, we're probably going to be trading down to the $73 level. So that's everything I have for NVIDIA. I'll give you guys an update whenever I get a chance. So this is what I'm expecting the price action to do, is reaching these these levels that are much lower. I'm not really giving a time estimate. Sometimes it could take longer than I think, or even shorter than I think. But if I just were to give a time for this, probably this 118 level to be reached, I would say if we continue down the way we are right now, I could see it reached end of this month. And if we continue down the same way to the $70 level, I can see it reached probably August, honestly, maybe late August, early September. So I don't think we're gonna continually move down this this angle. I think once we reach that one level, we'll probably see a bigger pullback, and be something like this, and then the final dump is what I'm expecting. So basically, I just see more downside for NVIDIA, and you should be prepare for no bottom to be formed until the price action shows otherwise. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.